Malt, barley, and sugar beets are two very important crops to Montana and Wyoming farmers and our economy.
And this week, both crops were in the spotlight. Russell Nimitz tells us more in tonight's Montana Ag Feature.
For generations now, Montana and Wyoming farmers have raised malt, barley, and sugar beets. And a lot has changed here in the 21st century of how both crops are raised versus how our grand and even great-grandparents farmed. That's why organizers of the Montana and Wyoming Malt, Barley, and Sugar Beet Symposium, like Neil Faringer, put so much time in providing relevant topics.
You know, we're looking at no-till farming in sugar beets when people thought that was not a possibility, that you had to plow the ground, make it smooth, and like a tabletop in order to plant those sugar beets, and that's not true. So there's opportunities to reverse our degradation of the soil and make it healthier.
Farmers like Kim Nile of Forsyth, Montana, appreciate the symposium's information that's geared towards making them better farmers and staying in business.
You know, we're not as isolated as we used to be with the internet and all that stuff now, but still it's good to get it firsthand, and you can rub shoulders with the people doing the research and pick their brain one-on-one in addition to the formal presentation. So it's just a good forum to get the information out.
Faringer says new precision agriculture technology is also helping growers, especially during times of low commodity prices.
They spend a lot less time on the tractor, wearing out their tractors, using up diesel fuel. It improves the soil health. And so if maybe we're not generating any more gross revenue, but if we can cut our costs, then the net is better. So that's what they're embracing, is ways to survive.
And at the end of the day, Niall says the symposium passes along a lot of useful information that supports their way of life.
We're all looking to make our farms better. We're looking to make them be here forever, and we're looking to make a little money while we're at it, because we all like to goof off a little bit too.
So it's symposiums like this where malt, barley, and sugar beet growers from across our entire region can come together and hear about the latest issues that are impacting their industry, and of course learn about some of that new and exciting technology that hopefully in the end will allow them to become more profitable and stay in business. In Billings, Russell Nimitz, MTN News.
Russell tells us that the very first malt, barley, and sugar beet symposium dates back to the early 1990s.